Before we watch this clip, you can listen to the whole of the Somewhere Over the Crossbar podcast on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify for free. Enjoy the clip.
I want to talk about Raya and Ramsdale. We've kind of touched on the Jesus chance. I think we all agree that he definitely should have scored. And the Raya save was fantastic. As fantastic as it was, Gilbert, what do you think of the Raya Ramsdale debate?
I think
what should happen?
Great save, but I think Ramsdale saves it as well. I think, for me, I said this before the game yesterday. I think Raya's a better goalkeeper. Ramsdale is a better personality, which is why I love him so much. But
let's look at it from a point of view where I want to win the league.
Yeah.
Does personality may well come into it?
Yeah, exactly. I think
he's
yesterday
a proper Arsenal
Ramsdale would have done better yesterday. Honestly, I think we brought in Raya for playing out the back. Yeah, how many times yesterday did he just send it long?
I couldn't agree more with you. And I think that's one thing that I was thinking of. Like, all right, yes, he had a fine game and goal, literally, shot stopping.
But Ramsdale's worse than him at passing out from the back.
Well, but we're saying that.
Yeah, but he's never had issues with it.
Right, the whole
point,
the whole reason Raya's come into the team is so that he enables us to play in a different way tactically.
Well,
because he can.
He'd almost come into like a centre.
Literally, like he plays an extra centre back. So when we're beating a press or something like that, it's more helpful. But we didn't really see that yesterday.
Yeah, he
very
kicked it away a lot.
I think it's coming to head now, but we're talking about a flat, passionless sort of Arsenal performance. If you've got, he's definitely a leader, Ramsdale, who's going to be getting the fans going like that. Could that have changed something for us?
I also think, this is a random moment to pick on, but the Son's goal. Yeah. So many times have we seen Ramsdale.
Which one?
The second one. Sorry, I forgot he scored two. So many times I've seen Ramsdale come out and save one-on-one opportunities like that. Yeah. And Ray, I don't think Ray rushed out much, did he?
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't think you can say why I don't saving it.
I
think Ramsdale, last season, some saves, one-on-one, two-on-one were ridiculous. I don't remember it's Bournemouth.
Yes, yeah.
I thought it was a definite goal.
And was it Liverpool as well, away at Anfield?
Yeah,
he had a really
so many times you think it's a definite goal and he just comes out of nowhere, makes himself big, saves it.
But people look at stats though, like shot stopping stats. He's like 11th or something like that. I think you've got to look at it from the eye as well. Like, were we
really low?
Yeah, exactly.
Were we really disappointed by Ramsdale last season? I wasn't.
Stats aren't the best way to look at football.
Okay, he makes the odd mistake.
Yeah, but it's very odd mistake.
But I think he also makes the.
Look at Onana, mate.
What would you call the opposite of a mistake? Like the
spectacular
odd, like the how the fuck
sort
did
of
you
thing.
save that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
that sort of thing. So I think. Yeah, I also think that I don't know how the media has treated the situation
definitely
at all.
not.
You got the video of Ramsdale going like that, and Jamie Carragher's talking about how
you've seen Ramsdale's dad come back at him on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Ramsdale's dad has come back at all these pundits on Twitter.
Does Ramsdale leave?
What the fuck do you know about
this? Does Ramsdale leave in January if he does not?
No. That's what Jamie Carragher's saying. He sees him going in January. No chance.
But also he signed a contract in May, and in that contract, I guarantee you, he's been told that we're bringing in another goalkeeper who will be as good as you, if not better than you, and it's up to you to up your game and fight for your position. Yeah. And there's no way Arteta hasn't told him that. Because if he hasn't, he'd be gone by now. Do you know what I mean? Because if I sign a contract saying I'm a first team regular, I'm starting every game pretty much of the season, and then they bring in Raya, who we all know is like top goalkeeper, I'm gonna be
top 5 in the league.
Exactly, I'm gonna be tearing that contract and leaving because you haven't been truthful to me. Do you know what I mean? Arteta would have known that he wanted a goalkeeper in February. You know, that it's not like. Managers know when they want to make changes.
But also I think it was Matt Turner leaving, also probably.
Sure,
because he was a decent backup.
But if Matt Turner was to leave, if Matt Turner leaving was the reason, why?
It's definitely not the reason. Why wanted Raya before?
Yeah,
I remember before we got Ramsdale, Raya was linked. Yes, we're long-term admirers of him.
I don't want to say I agree with. I think Raya has come into the Arsenal squad not to provide competition for him. I think he's coming in there to start.
I don't think he has.
No.
The Arsenal goalkeeper coach, Raya, have you seen this thing? Yeah, Raya is like his prodigy. It's like he's trained Raya from like a young age. And I think maybe Ramsdale will get a look in if Raya starts making mistakes. But I think Arteta has gone like what Pep did with Joe Hart. Joe Hart was a extremely well-respected keeper, very, very good, but he could not play with his feet. So Pep brought in Ederson, and I just don't think. I think Arteta's attempting to be ruthless and say, you may be a solid 7 out of 10 Ramsdale, but I need a 9 out of 10 for Raya, and I don't want to agree with the pundits, but I don't think it's good to have 2 first-team keepers. I don't think you do. I think Raya is the number one.
I think it's all been blown out of proportion. I think there's nothing wrong with having 2. I mean, look at City. This Stefan Ortega guy is a top, he's great goalkeeper.
No, but he was signed to be a
I hear that. But this idea of if you have another second good goalkeeper, the goalkeeper's going to feel threatened and he won't play as well. If you feel pressure because there's someone decent at their job, how are you going to feel when you're in a Champions League final trying to save a penalty shootout? Footballers footballers know how to deal with pressure, and I think also another thing, Ramsdale. When I say he's got the backing of the fans love him. Yeah. And after the game at the clock end, he went and he did that, and the fans were there. They were clapping and they were cheering.
I was gone, mate.
But did you leave early?
No, I didn't leave early. But as soon as final whistle went out my seat, first time I've ever done that.
Fair enough.
Normally I stay like 10 minutes after a win. But
my point is, I think Ramsdale will play. I'm sure will play on Wednesday, and I think Raya.
Yeah, but
Raya hasn't done.
Yeah,
mate, have you got a problem?
I just disagree.
Yeah, but you're saying what, that Raya's come in to be number one, but how can you just bring in a new keeper to become number one after your keeper has just been in the PFA Team of the Year at goalkeeper position?
Because he's just a better keeper.
He was, according to the PFA, the best goalkeeper in the league last year.
I don't think he was.
Well, you don't, but the PFA do. Yeah.
He got nominated.
He was in the team of the. He was in the team of the year.
Team of the year. Yeah. Did he get nominated for the Golden Glove?
He got nominated for Ballon d'Or, whatever.
Golden
it is.
Glove.
Yashin.
Yeah.
The
Yashin thing. Yeah. So no, I think he's definitely.
I don't know. I love him, man.
Let's say theoretically he, in the imaginary world, but I think is real. Where would he go?
Well, we wouldn't go to any London.
I don't think
he wouldn't go to any London.
He wouldn't do that.
You don't think he'd feel betrayed?
No.
Because
he's been.
He might feel betrayed.
Even if he's betrayed by Arteta,
he's not betrayed by
the fans, and he wouldn't.
No, I'm not.
He would go to like a Bayern Munich or something.
No, because he'd stay in England. You know.
Actually, that's true.